Hey everyone, Mr. Dream here. So I'm gonna be doing a 3-day fast, and if you haven't heard of that before, I know it probably sounds extreme, but it's actually something that I've done in the past, and also I have researched. So the reasons I'm doing it, essentially, there's some health benefits, there's some energy benefits I've personally gotten, and even focus. So I want to show you kind of from a business perspective what happens, because I think people who've never tried it probably assume, oh, you can't think, you just must be in a daze the whole time, which if you're not a fat adapted, could be something that happens. But if you've actually done some intermittent fasting, just even skipping a meal, breakfast or lunch, you probably won't have that exactly occur. So here's what I want to show you is kind of my journey, how I do this. I'm going to be starting my fast after my dinner today, and then today's Monday, fasting until Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I want to record basically each day, how am I doing physically? How do I feel? How do I feel mentally? Like as far as how did all my meetings go? I'm still doing my full work schedule. And how does everything go? And what I'm also going to do as well is compare my workouts. So there's always kind of, I think, a common misnomer as well that, hey, you're going to lose all your muscle, right? Which, if you think about it, just evolutionary doesn't make sense, right? If you really were out in the wild and you didn't have food for a day or two, your body's probably going to use your fat storage, not immediately lose all your muscle. So that doesn't really make sense. And that's not really, I don't think, always happen. So anyway, because it's something that, I don't think we're told, or, it's just really, I think the way we're taught is not leading to us thinking. I want to show you my own perspective on how this works. So I'm going to start my fast today for 3 days. I'm doing it for mental clarity. I know it's really healthy every so often to do this. It really increases autophagy. And from a USC study, they say when you fast for 3 days, just water, maybe some minerals, fasting, so no food. Essentially, they found that after 3 days, you basically reset your entire immune system. There's a really cool study that came out a few years back, and besides that piece of it, there's also, they say, like after 3 days, a lot of stem cells were released from what I've read in those studies. So anyway, we're gonna do this, and you're gonna be able to see how I eat each day, and be able to use that then, to consider for your future, and also maybe talk to your doctor about doing. Anyway, we're gonna start doing this. So yeah, perfect. Okay, it has been 24 hours since my last meal. So all today I had was water and coffee. Also, as well, I'm doing some mineral supplements, so taking some potassium, magnesium, and salt. And this is what I've read that really you need to take while you're, or you could take while you're fasting. It doesn't break the fast, there's still no sugar, protein, anything like that, but it's still giving you essentially what you need for electrolytes and other items. So, been doing that, and I feel good. I feel alert, focused. All my meetings went well. No one even noticed. My energy level seems pretty consistent, pretty high. Now, to be honest, I've done intermittent fasting before, so I believe I'm fat adapted. So before this, I've gone, skipped breakfast, lunch before, so probably, I won't be as affected. I did feel a little hungry when I, should usually eat, but after about 45 minutes, the hunger goes away, so not too bad. But yeah, everything's going well. I've also been monitoring my health signs, so my resting heart rate right now is 58 beats per minute, pretty normal. Oxygen 98 is 98 on my Apple Watch, and I checked my heart too they have it's like a cardiac check or something, but anyway, this is normal. EKG, that's what it is. So far everything's good. I feel focused, I feel fine. So gotta do 2 more days, and then I'll be done. It's day 2 of my fast. Just only coffee, water, and also the supplements I showed you. Some salt, I'll sprinkle that in my coffee and also water, and those magnesium and potassium supplements. So just to go a little into how I felt today. When I started work this morning, I felt okay, but I actually did feel like a little bit hungry every so often. Not horrible, but just I would think about it every so often until about 1 o'clock. And during this time, I was taking those little keto tests to see, am I in ketosis essentially. And I wasn't this morning. It looked like it was just starting to when I was doing tests, is like just approaching it, But after 1 o'clock, I feel hungry anymore. I actually felt just great energy, felt pretty focused. So I took my test again after it, and I was in ketosis. And essentially, it looked like I was about like 2 or 3 moles, I think it is, that I was in, which is pretty good. And after I reached that point, I felt pretty good. I felt actually more energy than I usually have. I felt great focus, and today actually, it's something I was working on at work for a while, trying to figure out. I was able to figure out, it was a pretty big thing, like the last couple weeks, not just like only working on this, but something I've been trying to solve, and I got a really great breakthrough today. And I think it's partly because I still so focused. I think the ketones are helping that focus. From what I hear it, read about it, does that, and I can attest to myself. I feel very focused. I feel very energetic right now. Feel great. It's 7 o'clock p.m. right now. I don't feel hungry. So I think I made it over the hurdle to get into ketosis. So now tomorrow, I'm gonna go out through my day, see how it goes with from a business perspective, and do my workouts. But yeah, I feel good. So in case you're wondering how it is, at least once you get into ketosis, it's pretty good, not bad. So this is the morning of day 3 of my water only fast. So right now, last night I slept semi-well. I still had actually so much energy that I fell asleep for a couple hours and I woke up and then kind of fell back, but it was more like a light sleep, not a deep sleep. So it was almost hard to get like a deep sleep because I have so much energy right now. This morning, I still feel good. I don't feel hungry. Looking forward to today because it'll be kind of nice. I'm not gonna say too much, so I don't want to go too much on food, but it'll be nice to get something to eat after end of today, right? That'll be 72 hours then officially. So what I'm gonna be doing is doing my whole day regularly, doing meetings, doing all my work, and at the end of the day, before I have my first meal, I'm gonna do my weightlifting workout session. So I wanna go through and like kind of test my hypothesis that essentially as you do fasting, when you switch over to ketosis, essentially, you're not losing just in 3 days, you're not losing muscle, right? From what I've read and understand. So I'm gonna weightlift, I'm gonna see, hey, is my strength still there? Is there any difference? And can I still do that? Even though I'm not like pre-working out with all those carbs and whatever. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, we're gonna go into this. Hey everyone, so it has been 3 days since I started my water fast, and all I've had is water, coffee, and salt, and potassium and magnesium minerals. So right now I feel great. I had a great day at work. I was very focused, and it's interesting. I'm actually much more focused than when I was just eating every day. Last 3 days, feel very focused, feel energetic. It's probably due to a few hormone changes I've read you have. So I believe I've read in the first 3 days your growth hormone increases by about 2,000%, which is pretty crazy, right? Other things, other health benefits I know I'm getting right now is that after 3 days, after that, and then when you re-eat again, from what I've read, a USC study says that basically your immune system can regenerate itself. Like all these stem cells are going to be released once I eat. And basically autophagy is going up, which basically gets rid of like old damaged cells. So a lot of really good stuff going on right now. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and break my fast. But before I do that, you may be wondering why I'm here. Why am I in my workout area? So what I want to do is I'm going to do a brief workout and do a bench press, essentially for 8 reps at 55 pounds per side. And what I want to show and see is that what I'm expecting is basically I'm as strong as I was before, but that, during this I was supposed to lose body fat, not muscle. So this is a small test. I'm going to do this, and yeah, we're going to see how this goes. These are 55 pounds per side. Last time I did this, where it goes was 8 reps, so it's really good. can see, even after 3 days of fasting, still have energy to lift weights. So I don't think I lost any muscle because it's body fat, which I lost over 3 days. But yeah, I'm good, I'm healthy, so I'm gonna go break my fast. Hey everyone, so it's been 3 days. I'm gonna break my fast right now. What I'm doing is I'm making some eggs, 2 eggs with spinach, avocado, and some grass-fed butter. And I'm pretty excited for this. Obviously, everything's, I know it always tastes better too once you haven't had it for a while, so this is gonna be great. What I'm doing too is I'm gonna be making this, it's all high-fat food, you can see. Eggs, some butter with spinach. So essentially I'm being very careful not to do a lot of carbs because from what I understand the science, your body essentially makes ketones after you fast for a little time. And based on that, your cellular machinery is using a lot more fat. So you don't want to take a lot of carbs immediately when you're breaking your fast. So I started off a little safe and I do a high fat food. And it's good, it tastes excellent. So there's nothing I'm missing out here. So yeah, I'll have this in just a moment. Hey everyone, so breaking my 3-day fast, I just made me a little 2 eggs, some avocado, and yeah, let's see how this tastes after 3 days. Eggs usually taste good, right? So, but let's just see. It smells really good. I know my sense of smell has increased a lot, so exciting. Wow. It's really, really good. I mean, I'm not like ravenously hungry, but having this, just from not eating for 3 days, like, it's pleasurable. It feels good eating. So, yeah, this is really, really good. It's like you taste everything better. Like you taste the textures, you taste the different fats and foods a lot more. But yeah, this feels really good after waiting a long time. So yeah, I'm good. This is excellent. So I completed my 3-day fast yesterday and wanted to report I did a few my other exercises for weightlifting, and I didn't lose any volume in it. So I had up my full strength. I kept my same reps that I did before, and I was fine. So I think personally that I didn't lose any muscle. When I saw my weight go down on the scale, I believe that was maybe hopefully 90+% body fat, which is excellent because it's one thing in the fitness community. It's very hard to lose body fat while also maintaining muscle. Other benefits I personally experienced, had more mental clarity. I had a ton of energy, even so much it was a little hard to sleep at night, but I had a ton of energy while I was doing this, and I felt more creative. I felt more quick, I guess you could say. And I saw some really cool business problems I've been working on for a while that I was able to resolve. So I would recommend this. However, before you do this, definitely talk to your doctor. You might as well check your vitals and see where you are before and after to see how it affects you health-wise and if it improves. Also too as well, if you're not fat adapted, if you haven't done intermittent fasting before, like at all, like even a meal, don't do this. You gotta start in slow. It's for example, you wouldn't want to start a marathon if you haven't even jogged once in 3 years. Don't do that. You're just gonna be miserable and probably not the best. So anyway, I went well for me, and I would recommend this after you talk to your doctor and do a little research. I'm gonna post the articles that I referenced, essentially why I believe this is so healthy for me. But I'm gonna post this on the YouTube details part. If you just have any questions or want me to see me do anything else, please comment below. That's fitness improved health-wise, or other habits that are really good for financial and other success items. Also, if you like this content, please like as well. And what that'll do is promote the video to other people who would benefit from this. And, hopefully if I keep on producing more content, make the world a better place with this content. So anyway, thank you so much, guys. Have a great day, everyone.